Hi ladies, it is 9:45 a.m. on the 27th of February 2010. So, exciting update. Yesterday I had my doctor's appointment to kind of hammer out a game plan, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. The most exciting thing is I had made a video, what was it, like last week, about how I had had that heaviness in my left side and then it went away and I thought maybe I had ovulated. So when I had this meeting with my doctor yesterday, I mentioned to him that I thought I had ovulated. And he kind of, I don't know, this kind of pissed me off, but he kind of made it seem like, no, I don't think that happened. And he actually made a suggestion that what we could do was because I hadn't ovulated yet, and I probably wasn't close to ovulating, that we could do Clomid and see if anything grew, and then we could trigger and time intercourse. And I said, I'm telling you, I think I ovulated. And I said, can we draw some blood and do an ultrasound? And he's like, all right, fine. Let's do that right now. So we went and we did the ultrasound. Ooh, dropped my phone. We went and we did the ultrasound, and he's like, okay, well, I don't see anything growing on the right side. And I said, well, I didn't feel anything on the right side. I felt it on the left side. So he goes over to the left side and he said, this is interesting. It looks like you have 2 follicles here. He said, I can't tell just by looking at them if they are growing or if they if one of them released an egg and is now, shrinking, I guess. So, and then he looked at my uterus and he said, wow, you have a really thick lining. And he's like, if you notice right here, this shadow, he's like, that's very indicative of a woman who's already ovulated. So he's like, I guess it was the metformin alone. And he said, but the only way we'll really know is if we draw some blood and get back your progesterone levels. Because I had told him, also I didn't tell you guys, but I ovulated on the 19th, according to Fertility Friend. So it was 4 days past ovulation. I had spotting. And then I had spotting the morning of 5 days past ovulation. And then no spotting the day after that, or yesterday, or today. So I had mentioned that to him, and he said, well, that could have been ovulation spotting or whatever. I don't know. I'm a spotter anyway, so who knows what that means, but kind of excited because I normally, once I start spotting, I don't stop. And I just spot and spot. Excuse me, it's my husband calling. Sorry. Anyway, what was I saying? He said that he was going to draw the blood work and then call me today and let me know if I ovulated or not. So I'm waiting for that. I'm actually going to get ready to go to work, so I'll pick it up via voicemail. But I'm pretty excited because, like I said, when I start spotting, I don't stop. And I was spotting from last month, the 27th of January, I started spotting, and then I didn't stop spotting or bleeding during my period until I think it was the 12th of this month. So, if I actually ovulated on the 19th, that was cycle day 15. I have never, ever, ever, ever ovulated. I've never had a shorter cycle than like 45 days since I got my period. So, kind of psyched that at least I don't have to wait, even if I'm not pregnant. Like, I'm hoping I'm pregnant. Obviously, everyone hopes they're pregnant every month. But even if I'm not pregnant, I don't have to wait a whole nother 20 days to get my period. Like, it should be coming by the end of the week, because I'm on cycle, I'm 8 days past ovulation. So it's like, what, cycle day 23? So that is awesome. Super excited. And I'm also really excited for everyone that posted videos last night about their 2 week wait and their awesome IUIs. I was watching those, and I think that's great that everyone's so excited. I think it's going to be a good month. Spring is coming, and I don't know, I'm really excited today. I feel really good. So, whether I feel this good in 4 days or 5 days when I start spawning again, who knows? But at least I have a game plan now. Um, my doctor said that he is confident that we went over everything. He said, I think that basically because you have PCOS, you had ovulatory problems, which I'm not so sure about because I think I ovulated on my own pretty much every month anyway, but that's a whole other story. But he said, I think you have ovulatory problems, and once we fix that, which I think we've been able to do with the metformin, and when you took the Clomid, you responded last month. He said, so I think after that, you're going to be just like everybody else starting out trying to have a baby. You're going to have equal chances. Your husband's sperm count is good. My husband was there too. And I was surprised when my husband said that he had started taking the maca. My endocrinologist, reproductive endocrinologist, he's kind of, I don't know, conservative. I was expecting him to kind of like yell at us for, using herbs and everything, and he was just like, well, there's no scientific studies to prove that it actually helps, but if you think it's doing something for you, go ahead, you can take it, I don't care. So, my husband's been taking that, so I'm just pretty psyched about everything in general. And, I hope everyone out there too is getting really psyched, because it's gonna be good. I have a feeling. But have a good day. I'll talk to you later.